Winnie the Pooh gets his Oscar, and well-deserved, buddy. So I said before, I prefer Bugs Bunny over Mickey as a mascot. Well, within Disney itself, I prefer Winnie the Pooh. He is just the sweetest little pile of fluff, and it doesn't matter how bad a day I've had, hearing his voice and seeing his face always gives me a little bit of comfort. So I was very excited I got to rewatch this for a video. As many of you have guessed, I grew up with this one, but not on its own. We had The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh on VHS, in fact I still have it, and I never knew it was a compilation film. I mean, it makes sense since the film is just a bunch of unrelated adventures, but with the framing device of the book, it felt totally natural. But while my favorite part of the film is the ending, the Blustery Day segment was always a close second, so I definitely think this was a well-deserved win. In this segment, the 100-Acre Wood experiences heavy wind one day and then flooding rains that night. The various residents have their own adventures throughout the difficult conditions, and we even get one trip-out nightmare scene. This is the longest short so far at 25 minutes, so there are quite a few side adventures going on. I won't go into all of them, but the main focus starts with Pooh helping Piglet with the wind, then meeting Tigger at night, then eventually helping Piglet again once it floods. Of those three, my absolute favorite has to be the nighttime segment where Pooh meets Tigger. Even though I love Pooh Bear, Tigger was always my favorite. Maybe I related to him because of my undiagnosed ADD. But when he comes in, it's like a whirlwind of laughs and cuteness, and then he leaves a mess in his wake, a mess which leads to the best scene by far, the nightmare. I think this and the pink elephant scene from Dumbo have become infamous for being completely out of nowhere, somewhat scary trip-outs which haunt our childhood dreams. Watching it as an adult, I really see why I was scared of this as a kid, to the point where I remember always asking to skip it, which definitely makes sense because quite a few of these visuals I don't have any memory of, so I probably blocked it out. But luckily I can watch it safely now, and what in the world were they smoking to come up with this stuff? I promise I won't try it, I just want to know. It's so amazingly creative and bonkers, I just love it. The rest of the short is a series of heartwarming / adorable moments, however, when it ended, I was a little jarred. I did know going in that this was just one segment from the movie, but I really missed the rest of it. But I guess that's a good thing, cause it left me wanting a lot more. Highly recommend for people of all ages for a little cuteness, a little nostalgia, and just a hint of total bonkersness.